excited, awaiting what's coming next week at your school?
Next week.
And we've got a bit of a surprise for you as well when we go downstairs. We're going to have a bit of a tour. We'll see some of the guys that are working on the machines. We'll have to put high-vis vests on, so we look really official and make sure that people can see us.
My dad's dad used to work in places very dangerous.
Right, so have you seen these before then, the high-vis vests? Who can tell me why we might need to think about which direction a metal slide might face? Okay, come on, you.
It probably has to face like the grass for soft landing and stuff.
Yes, it does need a soft landing, that's really good.
And also it will probably have to face either the bush or like the nature garden which safety put together.
Right, okay. What else might we need to consider?
So if you put the slide facing concrete, people, if it gets too slippery and rain, they'll just slide off into the wall by any chance.
Okay.
So scientifically that could go wrong like that.
What's in the sky that's really, really hot that heats
So
stuff up?
But if we face it something like what Tay says, the trees, it can't get too warm or too cold.
That's right.
Because it can stay perfect temperature there.
Yeah, that's it. So what we have to consider is all of those things that you talked about, so whether it's facing concrete or bushes or soft landing, that's really important. But also sometimes we need to consider the heat from the sun. Otherwise that slide might get a little bit too hot for everybody to play.
You might go on it and then touch it, it's like 200 degrees.
Yeah, exactly.
Make
that.
it a water slide.
Make it a water slide.
Yeah, that.
A group of guys will turn up and start digging holes, concreting in posts, putting together all the play equipment to be ready for when you return after your Easter break. And they will be working from, so this is what we would call a design, and then this is what we would call like a technical installation plan. So on this one, differently than the design, we have measurements of where the equipment needs to go. So where the installation team might need to dig a hole to put a post, so all the equipment then fits within a designated space.
When it gets installed,
Yes,
does it have to be safety checked before anyone can use it?
very good
And
question.
who does that?
Yeah. All equipment is designed, manufactured and installed against some British and European safety standards. So we have to put it in the ground in a certain way, at a certain height, in a certain condition, facing a certain way, based around some guidelines for safety, for longevity of product, etc. So it's really a really good point that Stacey's making, in that we then have to have somebody come in and say that it does tick all of those boxes, and it is as it should be. And not until that's been done can you guys go on it, essentially. So it needs to be signed off before you can play on it. Good question, Stacey.
After installed, would it get any further safety checks throughout the years?
The school will have a responsibility to do what we call a daily, weekly, monthly check. So that will require somebody like Stacey or Katie having a look at the equipment and making sure that it looks as it should. Good. So you might be one of the people with Nick and Stacey and Katie that does those daily, weekly, monthly checks. That's really good. It's a big responsibility. Do you think you're up for it?
Yeah, it's completely fine. I was just curious, what do the people in there do? Because I had a peek at some laptops and I'm quite interested.
Okay, so we're going to give you a tour of the whole building as well. So we'll introduce each area to you as we go through them. So they're the people that make computer designs of what is coming your way. So essentially, that's a computer design of your play
So
area.
they're all graphic design.
Correct. Yeah, for your garden area. And you might recognise the fence line, chicken hut or something there. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, a chicken hut that was there. So this is the pathway, the building's here.
Is that going to end up getting disassembled and get
I don't know.
We don't
Actually.
really need the chicken hut, do we?
Well, we could turn into, we could probably turn into like a tiny shed with.
Like a shed for play equipment.
Wow,
That
One
could
step
work.
ahead.
that's a good idea.